So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On third down, Vick. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Vick. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Vick now. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Out route to Hill, complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, Griffin. In trouble, and he's taken down. Eric Berry, the safety, comes flying in for the sack. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run under pressure, and they got to him again?
Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Hill to return it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Vick. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And quickly, they get to the line. Vick to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. And an Eagle 1st down.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And all the way down inside the 5 with a 4. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Vick taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. On first and 10, it's Griffin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here comes second down. Here's Griffin. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your number 1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Griffin's throw complete there to Rice. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jerry Rice, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Here's 3rd and 6. Vick to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They hate to swing with the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to come away and trust that defense.
The right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Eagles.
They run on first down with Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now a give, it's Jackson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And so we're into it over. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll run again with Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now a give. This is Bo running left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Vic readies to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's taken down at the 43, but now the 4 picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Vic. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety and Reed. And the Jets are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So here's Vic following the interception. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now here's Vic. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Looking to throw. Vic. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 63 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Second down, Vick. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A first down throw coming for Vick.
He connects with Hyatt.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now a second down throw for Vick. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
First down.
First down, Vick. Open man, left side, it's a tight end, Manhurts. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Vick operating on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now a 2nd and 2.
On the delay, here's Harris.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Vic now. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 30.
Play action now. Vic rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On first and 10, here's Vic. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On the give, here comes Jackson. Past the 20. Escapes the defender. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Vick on second down. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Calvin Johnson with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. First Boswell set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
DeAndre Swift,
30 yards.
and the Dolphins have moved out in front.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
To put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 3.
They run again with Jackson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
134 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. The quick feet by Jackson. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
2nd and 7.
Here's Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Vick. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. On 2nd down, Swift.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's Vick. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here's 1st down.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Still plenty of time and the 2 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Second down, goal to go. Harris. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
A little unconventional, but on the kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it's good. He got it. He missed his lone attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway here in London. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Come on.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And I'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. From the gun, Vic. Being chased out left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, Vic. And they take him down. The get to him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Flushed out right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Vick goes play action.
He lets it go deep for Mayer.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing, Vick.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Vick to throw it.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Then you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
There's Vick. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Vick will look to throw on first down.
He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Now a give. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now here's Vick.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. On play action, Vick. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Fourth down, Vick. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he is going to have a Jets first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
On third down, here's Bo. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First down, he'll drop to throw. This is intercepted.
Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
The throw on second down for Vick, incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll make the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Vick operating on first down. And he'll get this incomplete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Vic readies to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. This will be the final play of the half. Vic going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
The pass caught by Olave. And he is going to have the Bills first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play here for Buffalo. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Najee Harris, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Vic now. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. This This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I think we've hit that point in the game now where any score you get could be the one that actually wins it. So above all, you want to avoid a turnover that leaves you coming away with nothing.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Those are the kicks that you might have to confront again in the end. You had a chance to go up by 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter, but your kicker can't convert.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. A lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Ooh, the juke. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Right side caught by Jackson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. To throw, Vick. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scrambler goes for 20. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. But they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal.
Jackson will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Strong running at the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Call that an 84-yard kick return. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he returns this to the 22. This is 1st and 10.
A first down throw coming for Vic.
On a huge mistake late. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now a give up the middle to Bettis.
To about the 26 here.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Harris running straight ahead.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
A 39-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Vic. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Vic to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Now he's free at the 35.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line.